The Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Mohamed Julle Diallo, has officially inaugurated the first 200 corps for the National Youth Service at the Peacekeeping Military Training Center in Freetown. The National Youth Service scheme was established by an Act of Parliament in 2016 to raise a class of patriotism, moral, physical and psychological competency in graduate youth to undertake a year of national volunteer services in communities and institutions. The Deputy Minister of Youth Affairs, Lucien Calon, assured that the process will serve as a cross-cultural job and learning experience sharing session that will focus on common corporate identity and will look beyond cultural or tribal lines.
We are hopeful that our historians and other researchers mark this day as a new beginning in the joining of the youth of Mano River Union to forge their nation ahead. Indeed, we are resolved that our revolution in ideas and attitude will greatly help our nation to overcome the growing challenges of our youth employment in our country. This moment marked the beginning of our determined effort in fulfillment of our President's vision to create safe space for our youth.
In his statement, the National Youth Commissioner, Thomas Golokata, said that the National Youth Service Scheme aims at bridging the education gap and considered as a vital part of the national framework to deliver on the Sustainable Development Goals. The Youth Minister, Mohamed Oman Bangura, expressed optimism that the National Youth Service will benefit the entire country and that the service scheme has a lot of programs for the development of young university graduates.
The young people of this country have accepted the 3 wars declared by His Excellency the President, retired Brigadier Julius Madabio: war on indiscipline, war on corruption, and war on poverty.
On his part, the Executive Director for the National Youth Service, Pate Ba, said that it could be recalled that the idea for the National Youth Service was developed long ago by prominent Sierra Leoneans that we are thinking of empowering graduates with a year of experience. He cited that the youth service has started in Nigeria since 1973 and Ghana since 1980. This is a historical moment for Sierra Leone to start its own, despite the funding to incorporate more graduates and other challenges.
Is that they can step into and provide more funding for the youth service in the year ahead. Like I said, government is going through the budgetary process now. We'll encourage government to make sure that sufficient allocation is made to enable us scale up this program in the next year.
The Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Mohamed Julle Diallo, on behalf of His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, noted that the spirit of volunteerism has to be in young people as it serves as a platform for the youth to serve their country for a year and learn a lot. He revealed that the new direction will continue to support youth empowerment and capacity building programs as promised. The Vice President urged all ministries, departments and agencies, development partners as well as the private sector to rise up to the task and embrace this unique opportunity to promote the productivity of our young graduates.
As young pioneers, you must recognize the historic challenge placed on you as our first batch. This nation depends on you to use all your God-given talent to serve as agents of change. Stand up and be counted as part of the generation that changed Sierra Leone. Be the revolutionaries we expect you to be. I am also reliably informed that this scheme was the dream and inspiration of the late Dr. Sir Milton Magai, who first noted the need for a Sierra Leone National Youth Service as a tool for national integration, unity, and development. Since then, successive governments have continued to grapple with the idea of establishing a youth service for Sierra Leone. It is therefore my pleasure, and on behalf of the government and the new direction, and delight to formally inaugurate the first batch of 200 National Youth Corps in actualization of a dream of the founding father of this blessed republic.
The Vice President further stated that this will create more opportunities for young people and recalled the President's commitment in empowering the youth as captured in his May 2018 State Opening of Parliament address. Other highlights include statements from the Peacekeeping Military Training Center Commandant, UNDP, UNFPA, VSO, Minister of Tertiary Education, remarks from a female corps member, and pronouncements of pledges to give more support and invest in young people. For Star News, I am Mohamed Basiru Sanusi in Freetown.